Booby lady, I found you! Let's play, okay?
Tao, you nearly scared the... well, you scared me. Haven't I told you enough times not to pounce on people? Wait, what are you doing in Ikaruga?
Tao came with the good guy. We're looking for someone. Meow!
Ragna the Blood Edge? I see. Well, I've heard that he's here in Ikaruga too, but I wasn't expecting you to be with him. His grimoire. No, I suppose I must find her first.
Meow? What are you mumbling about, booby lady? Whoa, I know! You're keeping secrets from Tao, huh?
Huh?
I know it! You're planning on keeping a delicious meal all to yourself. Meow!
I'm not always thinking about eating. Unlike you, Tao. I'm actually here on business.
Oh, how lame! If you don't have any food, then you gotta play with Tao. Meow! I haven't played with those boobies in forever!
Oh, Tao, I really don't have time for...
Here I come!
The wheel of fate is turning. Even one action. Counter discussion finish.
You're strong, booby lady, and I'm hungry.
Tao, you can't just run up to anyone and start fighting them. Do you understand me?
Sure, booby lady!
You must be Litchi Faye-Ling.
I don't think I've had the pleasure, though it doesn't seem like you've come to ask me for directions.
Don't put your guard up so much. I'm just looking for someone.
Someone?
Kokonoe. I hear she used to be your boss. Where is she now?
Sadly, I don't think I can help you. I'm no longer a member of Sector 7, so you'll have to try elsewhere. I'm sorry.
Left? Sector 7?
That's right, I left. Right now, well, I suppose that has nothing to do with you.
Nothing to do with me? You may think that's the case, but unfortunately, I don't.
Who are you?
Never mind. I can always do with more information than less. I'll have you spit out everything you know.
Huh?
The wheel of fate is turning. Even one action.
All green!
Discussion finish.
I've wasted too much time. I should be on my way.
Wait! Who are you? She's looking for the professor? But why? I shouldn't worry about that now. I need to find her. Noel Vermilion.
Miss Litchi, I have finally found you.
Bang? What are you doing here?
Miss Litchi, you must return with me to Kagutsuchi at once. But please do not ask any questions. All I can say is that this is not a place you must be.
I'm sorry, but I cannot do that.
I bring word from Miss Lin Hua. Dr. Litchi, please return at once. I don't think I can rely on Dr. Han alone. Though those were the only words she has left me, I could tell. Her eyes were red from tears. There are too many souls saddened by your disappearance, mine included. Surely you must be aware of that, Miss Litchi. I shall even escort you back to Kagutsuchi personally.
Bang. I really cannot do that right now, and I'm terribly sorry. But there is something I must do here.
Then you leave me no choice. I must take you back to Kagutsuchi, even by force.
Huh?
Please forgive me for what I am about to do.
The wheel of fate is turning. Even one.
I won't let you get away.
My head! Will I
Discussion
too now
finish.
become a star? Oh, this cannot be.
I'm sorry, truly. I am very sorry.
Oh, no! Miss Litchi! Miss Litchi!
This is it. These must be the Prime Field devices. So inside here...
I suggest you do not do anything foolish.
When did you...
Nothing awaits you at the end of the path upon which you are about to transgress.
So what if there isn't? What does that have to do with you?
Oh, but it does. Because what you are trying to become is me.
Rachel Alucard. As an observer, what right do you have to question my actions?
You know, this is actually quite comical. And foolish, of course. Right now, you are nothing but a puppet dancing on Terramy's pole. Yet even knowing that, you still insist on continuing with this little charade.
No! This is the only way I can save him. That's why
That's why you want to become an observer. And you think that's an excuse for lending Terramy your power? I suppose a good roasting might help bring you back to your senses.
The wheel of fate is turning. Event 1. Action!
Shadow Palm. Going down. 9 gates of heaven.
Astral
Time
finish!
for your punishment. Have you calmed down some? What you are doing right now is pushing your ego onto those around you. It's quite foolish, obviously, but above all, it's arrogant. Well, you may do as you please. As you say, this is none of my business, and meddling any more than I have would quite frankly be a little troublesome for me. But I shall tell you one thing before I depart, though it might seem quite unnecessary to you right now. Should you become an observer, for the rest of time you must acknowledge your own existence, as well as your targets. Should you fail to maintain that acknowledgement of yourself for even a second, you will cease to exist as an observer, and even vanish. Your master Kokonoe is no exception. And that goes for me as well. So unbeknownst to you, we shoulder great risks as observers.
What are you trying to say?
This person, he is frankly beyond saving. In fact, his entire being should have been pulled into the boundary, yet his unstable existence is somehow being observed. Foolish wouldn't even begin to describe what she's doing. I'm afraid I would pass that in a heartbeat. Even Takamagahara would have trouble.
Huh?
Not to mention observing Hokuman and him, though temporary to sustain observations of that magnitude simultaneously, to me, is an act of sheer madness.
You mean the professor, she is keeping Roy from...
Let's return. Go. No. I looked me. She is genius. Perhaps she may be able to.
I have already told you too much. I shall take my leave now. I suggest you do the same after you get over yourself.
Professor, I just wanted Roy.